In the modern world, pornography is sexual intercourse filmed, photographed, or recorded as a story. It differs from erotica in that in erotica, only the girl is filmed in sexual poses, while in pornography the sex itself occurs.
Erotic can be found almost everywhere, in advertising, social networks, or even on the street, because half-naked girls on the beach fully fit the description of erotica, but differ only in that they are not filmed, and she does not receive money for it, but only male attention.
Also, the degree of influence on the psyche and reproductive system is completely different. I'll talk about this a little later.
How does it affect the psyche, and why does it cause addiction? If watching erotica may seem natural, although it also harms the body and psyche, then even the thought of watching other people's sex seems strange. It's all about our nature.
Our brain in the matter of sex works simply like that of other animals. We see a beautiful girl, female, try to interest her. Each species of animal does this in its own way, and expect to get sex in order to continue the race. Humans and some other animals for pleasure. When we watch pornography, the whole system goes wrong.
We see a very beautiful girl who has been processed on a computer and with makeup, and she has passed the casting porn actress. We have a very strong desire, but instead of getting her interested, we just watch how another male has sex with her sex instead of us.
And so every time.
We get used to the fact that another man always has sex instead of us, and we just watch and enjoy it.
Imagine being in a room with this couple and jerking off next to them. Does it seem disgusting?
Although it's disgusting, and I hope that after you know how it's all filmed, you won't want to watch it anymore. Most people don't know about it.
Many actors use drugs, live short lives, and look terrible as they age. Everyone just sees a beautiful picture because the annual turnover of the porn industry is $100 billion, and its main goal is as many viewers as possible who watch pornography and spend money on it. Remember what I said about the failure of the natural system? So, because of pornography, you get any girl with whom you most likely will not have sex in real life in any positions for an unlimited amount of time. Can you imagine what hormonal and mental explosion occurs in the body?
After watching, you get a huge buzz, just like that, in a few clicks of the mouse. Of course you want more, and you get hooked on the porn needle.
Getting a new dose is very easy. You don't have to pay any money, and it's available at any time.
This is how porn addiction, which is very common nowadays, appears.
The harm of pornography? Any addiction harms the body because a person does not want anything else. This is shown very well by the experiment of Berres Skinner, who implanted electrodes in rats and connected them to a lever. When pressed, the rat received pleasure. As a result, the rats pressed the lever, forgot about food and water, and died of exhaustion. Pornography affects the body in exactly the same way. By stimulating his genitals, a person becomes like this rat, simultaneously losing valuable substances along with sperm. This may explain the fact that masturbators often have health problems, pimples, and bruises under the eyes. Pornography addiction is a serious problem that needs to be addressed. Also, among teenagers and people who have no sexual experience, pornography can cause false ideas about sex and disrespectful attitudes towards women. Pornography with perversions is gaining great popularity, especially among older people. This is due to the gradual corruption of the brain.
People cease to be aroused by ordinary pornography. They move on to harder genres, eventually reaching the point of perversion.
Some try to make their sick fantasies come true.
This is the price of a slight buzz.
Conclusion: pornography is a huge business, the main goal of which is to hook viewers and make them addicted.
Sex that looks beautiful is actually a dirty activity, which is hidden behind a team of specialists in order to get money.
Over time, a person watching pornography becomes a perversion. This is a phenomenon that needs to be fought because it causes enormous harm.